2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Check. 54, Sam. Hey, let's go. Let's go.
Ito Smith, his first carry. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
They go play action with Ryan. He's going to air one out. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up third.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8.
Gun. 54, Sam.
Now it's Ryan. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first. From the gun, it's Ryan. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Play action. It's Ryan. Oh, it floated on him, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the rookie Terrell Edmunds. He's coming off a 3-interception performance last week, so certainly not how he wanted to start here.
Not at all, but this is where a quarterback gets tested. This is where we find out what he has underneath that jersey. Because he had a bad game last week. Can he shake off a bad start to this one and start to perform at the level he expects?
And he connects with Vance McDonald. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A very solid gain of 27. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 24.
Let's go.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Over the middle here to Brown. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Snickers, you got to spin.
Now Roethlisberger to throw on second down. They still can't get it. And oh, not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone.
I know you felt like saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play. A fake to Bell. Now it's Roethlisberger. And he's got Rodgers. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Eli Rodgers, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers have taken a first quarter lead. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. It's caught inside the 10. And he'll get into the end zone as the two-point conversion is successful. Boswell on now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. Here are the Falcons as their offense heads back onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Now, the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. That's the third time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. Here's Ryan, and the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess.
Three down. Hey, South.
On third down, Ryan. Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. A first down carry for Smith. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
They'll run it again with Smith. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
To throw is Ryan. Accelerating, and off he goes. Past the 20. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line. Charles, when plays like that work, it's a thing to behold, but sometimes we see why they're very deep in the playbook.
And how many times have we been at practice and heard all the other guys chirping about, I used to play quarterback in high school, I can do this, until it becomes a game situation. Not quite the same in many cases.
On second down, it's Bell. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. It's a loss of 4. Now third down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level, because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. And Boswell's kick is good. And that will extend the lead to 11-0. The bottom line, tremendous starting field position, really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
Well, getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine the head coach, when he ordered the field goal, please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? That's the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
A very solid gain of 27. Now a play fake here on first down. Looking deep for Julio. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory.
Hey, let's go.
A big play there, Ryan to Jones. 43 yards.
Three down.
Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Falcons in possession to begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a first down. A first chance in the red zone for the Falcons now. They've got a first and goal just inside the 5.
We got three. Hey, Tuesday.
Smith trying to run for it. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Ito Smith with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Falcons have cut it to within a score. Not no good. He missed it. Missed the PAT. And this will remain a 5-point game. Now here's Bryant to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all.
It got his man complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one goes for 36 yards.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15. A good pickup there of 20 yards. A good grab there by the former Central Michigan man, Antonio Brown.
And he ate up some real estate on the catch, too, didn't he? I think the most impressive part of it, though, if there's a chance for him to get the football, even though he was covered well, he somehow finds a way to get it.
Well, Charles, Le'Veon Bell, 26 going on 27, and the shelf life of these NFL running backs seems to be getting shorter and shorter. How long can he go at this torrid pace? And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Jesse James, his first touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for him. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Boswell on now to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their own 23. They go play action here on 1st down. Looking downfield for Jones. Oh, wide open, complete. Touchdown, Falcons. Julio Jones, 77 yards. And the Falcons are able to show off their quick strike ability. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And he's across for 2 points. Boy, a gutsy call right there, but the fake works. And they get the 2 instead of 1. Now here's Bryant to kick it away. And now out come the Steelers.
Let's go. 8.
Off the play fake. Here's Roethlisberger. On the left side, it's McDonald. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh first.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Throw left side, complete to Smith-Schuster. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Kings. Let's go.
Play action. Now Roethlisberger. Dancing to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third. They got pressure there and only rushing 3.
And there's a defensive coordinator right now who is celebrating not just getting home with 3 there, but realizing if that's the type of pressure he can get in the entire game, then hit pass defense.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Grady Jarrett in there to make the play. It'll be a loss of 14, and it'll bring up a fourth down. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And this one will be touchdown inside the 40-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1 play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1 play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was really easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
20.
A handoff to Smith. And past the 30 down to about the 27. 9 yards on the run there, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning.
Gun. Get up!
I know you feel that. 198. Watch 98.
Gun!
Second toe, defense.
Let him go!
Again, it's Smith. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
They'll throw on first down with Ryan. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Javon Hargrave in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Bud Dupree. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Hey, let's go!
Now Ryan on second down. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Get up!
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Getting it out left side to Sanu. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. And Bryant's kick is good. And that will knot things up here late in the first half. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Give him 30 yards there. Now a first down carry by Bell. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. On second down, Roethlisberger. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. They get the tackle, Marcus Gilbert, second-round pick back in 2011 out of Florida. Temporarily out of field goal range now as they come up on a 2nd and long after the holding call. On second down, here's Roethlisberger. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. 3 first-half touchdown passes now for Ben Roethlisberger. And the Steelers are going to take the lead. And he knocks it through. A first scoring update now from Carolina. And an early advantage in that one for the Giants. And we'll keep you abreast of how that one shakes out. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Play action. Ryan. Going up top. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 47. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. And Boswell's kick is good. But hang on, a flag is down. Now, if it's on the defense, they might decline it and take the points. So we reach halftime here in the Steel City with the Steelers on top. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the third quarter. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second.
Now Ben hit, and he lost the football. It's loose, and the Falcons grab it. And they take over already 5 yards deep into the red zone at the 15-yard line. So he went out of the pocket left, and then things got dicey.
And what often happens is when they get outside, they want to keep their eyes downfield in order to try and complete a pass. But when they try to make a play...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Read it well, and it's picked. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 13. After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. Steps away to his left. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Brooks Reed in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Now Roethlisberger going to hand to Bell. And he'll take this one up to about the 13. 5 yards will get them back to the original line of scrimmage, but now they're looking at 3rd and 10. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. It's a gain of 7, and that'll bring up 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. Do you like the call?
I do. I think it's a high-percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah. Will they make up for it? They go play action now. Ryan. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Get up! 21!
They'll run it now out of the gun. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. They go play action with Ryan. This is caught, and he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. Two of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. They come out here in the eye. They'll try and sneak it here. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Matt Schaub, his first touchdown on the year. And the Falcons draw a bit closer. This time, the extra point up and good. And that will get them 1 closer. Now here's Bryant to kick it away. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Block 80!
Here's Roethlisberger to throw. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, 3rd quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now it's Roethlisberger. He gets it to Brown, complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. Roethlisberger now 12 of 16 thus far. It's 1st and 10. On the counter, here's Bell. He gets away from 1. Powers through again. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Heavy, got heavy. Check 26, check 26.
Block Black 20.
Play action. It's Roethlisberger. Now he's going to go deep down the left side. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it down deep into Atlanta territory. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 45 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on 1st down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
4 down, 4 down.
Done. White 80. White
2nd and 10. It's Roethlisberger once more. Buying time to his left. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
Black 20.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Grady Jarrett. Get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. And Boswell's kick is good. And that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Ryan will bring the Falcons up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Ryan. Can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. Javon Hargrave in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Play action. It's Ryan. The left side completion to Jones. And he's brought down after a good gain. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Here's a give to Smith. Oh, twisting away. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's Ryan to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Ryan now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
Get up!
On 1st down, Ryan. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jones. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
So second in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. On second down, here's Smith. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down. Here's Ryan. And he's got Sanu. Ryan to Sanu, good for an Atlanta first down.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get deep.
Yeah, that wasn't the first option.
No, it came off of that guy, the deep guy, and came underneath on the drag, completed it very well.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at second down. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Ryan. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this.
Hey, let's go.
Ryan in the offense with a first and 10. And he's 5 for 6 now throwing the ball on this drive.
We got 3 down.
Running left, it's Smith. Oh, nice move. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
It's interesting going into this game. There was so much talk from both sides about who would control the line of scrimmage. I think we've seen who has it in this one so far.
Well, they bottled him up. He's barely averaging over 3 yards a carry right now. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up first and goal. They come up on a first and goal, and most likely 4-down territory as they need a touchdown and the PAT for the lead.
We got 3, fellas, we got 3.
They'll look to throw. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
When you get your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
It's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play. Back to throw. And he's got his star receiver. It's Jones for the Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons are an extra point away from having the lead. Now here's Bryant to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
Yeah, they practice this all the time. And this will be caught at the 30. And all the way down to the 29. It's a big play. Roethlisberger to Brown. 53 yards. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Hurry up, let's go. Kings.
Double tight, guys, double tight.
Roethlisberger with a give to Bell. It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh first. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
Like 30.
And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
I'm a little surprised right here. They've got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
The give is to Bell. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow.
And now Big Ben will lead the Steelers up to go for 2.
How many people are watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
What looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one, because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. Here comes the Falcon offense now as they get set to take over here. One possession game, time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game.
Hey, let's go.
He'll look to throw. Sanu with a grab over the middle. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. One last shot for Ryan. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this one is incomplete. Well, Charles, they were close in the end, but they couldn't get that last play, that last little miracle play done. They were within striking distance, but couldn't find a way to score.
They definitely had hope. They definitely had opportunity. Just unable to cash in at the end. Not an easy play by any stretch, but they definitely had a chance.
So for the Steelers, they move back over 500 at 3-2 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Cincinnati Bengals. Meanwhile, for the Falcons, they'll fall to 1-4 with a loss. And they'll look to get back on the beam next week as they host the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Heinz Field.